Hello, Internet!
Hi, Internet!
Hi.
We are back with Alan Wake. This is episode 2 of the game, probably episode 3 or 4 of the Let's Play. I don't know. Hi, Matt. Previously! So, the one interesting thing about this game, the one interesting thing I say, but it is structured as if it's a television show, or as if it's delivered as an episodic game, like Telltale's The Walking Dead or something along those lines.
Right.
Except it's not packaged as an episodic game. Like, it's literally just one game.
Yeah.
So it really just emphasizes you are in a meta narrative.
As a note, we actually watched Bright Falls.
Yes.
Between this episode and the last episode and this one, and
it's real good.
yeah, it's fantastic.
It's really
Far
good.
better than the game.
So far,
yeah,
yes.
so far.
All right. So 3 years ago, New York City.
With it being presented episodically, does that mean that each section should take about an hour?
I don't know, honestly.
If you don't fuck around too much.
If you don't fuck around too much.
I hate that she keeps calling him handsome. There's got to be a better
You're going to
endearment.
put the coffee on. Well, you just took the thermos.
Thermos away from her, yeah. Ugh, blustery.
Oh, wow.
That looks like
I
that's
actually
right
love
now,
that.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks really
I
cool.
love
There
that
we
that's how it looks outside.
Well,
On.
should Sam visit West Virginia again? You're fully invited to come with and experience that probably.
go.
Sweet.
Basically. Oh, hello. TV in a box.
Everyone loves a TV in a box.
Or maybe it's a darkness-possessed bad guy in a box. That
Dun,
would be
dun,
so
dun.
much cooler.
There's a body
His
in
walk
here.
is fucked up too.
Yeah,
Like,
it really is.
Can you ski?
Maybe he
No, I
had
can't-
polio as
I-
a child,
nope, I can't
and
shift
one
around.
leg is slightly shorter than the other, and that's why he walks weird.
Oh, manuscript page. Hello.
It's not even that. It's not even.
The sudden stop won. And the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head.
That's
A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone in my own wake.
So bad.
Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
The Kiss That Killed Me sounds like the title.
The name of the book.
Shitty,
This was a
shitty
late
book.
goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. Now, had the goodbye caught up with him, or the revenge caught up with him?
I'm assuming the revenge.
My blood painted the snow red, a gruesome slush.
Oh!
Dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it.
The word slushy just completely takes me out of
Honey,
the...
I'm home.
I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Now, as someone
See-
who majored in creative writing in
To
college,
be fair, though, that's actually a lot better than the other manuscript.
honey,
pages.
I'm home. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, like, on a scale of 1 to bad, like,
That's bad.
what the fuck is this?
Examine it.
I'm Return to Sender, an Alex Casey thriller. What I can't forget
The
is
things I want.
Alex Casey, an Alex Casey thriller. The Fall of Casey and Alex.
I like that
Casey
his
thriller.
name is always bigger than the title.
Alan Wake.
He's one of those Robert Ludlum-esque
Mhm.
type of writers. They're terrible, but they make the bestseller list because people stupid enough.
Can we scan
also,
that QR code?
supposedly, yeah,
I'm
that is a
assuming.
scannable QR code. I don't care though.
Okay.
I mean,
Fine.
we were going
I'll
for our
scan it.
phones.
No, it's too much time and effort to go through. So this is the New York City skyline,
But it's
but it's a painting.
paintings.
Just to prove that
Because
we're
that's
really
definitely not what it
we're-
looks like
We're
outside.
totes in New York.
How do you know they're not photographs?
What? It's not
My
supposed to be
dear.
there.
What?
That's
Foreshadowing.
So Barry's the bad guy.
Oh. What? I'm literally right here. Where is the fuse?
I really like their apartment.
If she has nyctophobia, why don't they keep like backup lights, emergency lights,
Candles.
tap lights?
Have some light. Light.
You're gonna give her a seizure.
Focus.
This cutscene. Oh my god.
Ah!
Breaking out the candles.
Are things gonna get sexy?
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Her face looks so reflective.
Vaguely plot important information. Vaguely plot important information. Oh, sure.
I wonder if this is relevant to anything.
He just has it there?
Who?
Writer boy.
It's better than handsome.
No,
No.
it's really not. It's not at all.
Ooh, call him liar. That's a sexy pet name.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's going up, and we got candle fade out. Yeah.
I wonder what they're doing in there.
Probably
holding hands.
What bothers me about the character models in these cutscenes the most is that their lips do not sync up with the words that they're saying.
Yeah.
They're just like opening and closing really slowly.
Yeah. And that's where most of the uncanny valley comes from.
Why can't we just hear their conversation? Why do we have to have this voiceover narration?
So much voiceover.
I swear we're reading through his book. That's what's happening.
The whole thing is an audiobook that he's trapped inside of.
Yes.
His audio
While
book.
driving.
Is that a fishing pole on the
It
table?
is.
It is.
With a fish. Look at that motion blur. Like, just
Yeah.
his face just... Flown.
That fish is really
Does
out of
anybody
place.
else's face do that?
It should be in a percolator.
I don't know. I think it's because we focus on him that it, yeah. See,
Yeah.
it's because he remains in focus while everything else blurs, so
Yeah.
it just is really on the...
Only Sam would understand what I
Okay.
said, by the way.
What did you say?
I said the fish is out of place. It should be in a percolator.
Yes, that is a Twin Peaks reference.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the developers. Or no, I guess they like won a contest to get
Identifying
their face.
features, knack for blah blah blah.
I'm in contact. Yeah, those are the developers. That's the sheriff's office, which we can totes go into.
Gee, good thing you had a charger for my phone.
Tough.
Sounds so aggressive.
Men.
The cabin that...
Oh.
And now
alright.
we're in a cutscene.
There we
right?
are.
Yeah. Gah!
Wait, what if you walked away from that while you still had control? Would the cutscene still happen when
Yeah.
you're in the hallway?
Probably.
Okay.
Go back in the office so the oh my god.
Alright.
This is frustrating. Apparently common sense does not apply to anybody in this video game.
Well,
So now there's a conspiracy.
alright.
we're not in reality. That's my conspiracy.
Just listen to this. Twin Peaks references!
Ah!
Twin Peaks references.
Her hair is not nearly as 80s as it should be.
Thanks, buddy. That guy is so wasted.
Look at that glide. Oh, man. Manuscript page.
You're so excited when we find manuscript pages.
They're so bad.
They're so
The dark
bad.
presence in the diner. In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman.
It was so inhuman, it was almost
found the
human.
one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it, but it took the pain, horrible as it was.
Ooh,
The writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
That got really kind of rapey.
Yeah, that got really...
Yeah. I didn't like it.
Parking lot... Fucking doors!
You
have to, like, bump them 2 times to get them to open.
See, this is, like, the problem. Because it's not only narration about how he's feeling, it's also, I have to do this thing, I do this thing, so I have to do this thing. How do I get over?
There's a hole somewhere.
Oh, I forgot I can jump.
Focus.
Kick!
Yeah.
Oh, that was an amazing kick!
How are you not just like...
Alan,
At the
you're
manuscript page.
Yes. Oh, God. I swear I'm not trying to do that. Like, it just happens whenever you stop moving.
Did he take a knee?
Lover's Peak.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall and the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, forced myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Okay, I would just like to pose this question.
Okay.
I feel like some of the pages are in the third person, and some of the pages are in the first person.
It does seem to be that way, doesn't it?
That's phenomenally obnoxious.
What? Okay. Why did he say that? We could not have seen that unless he had said something.
Oh,
Just in
great.
case you guys forgot that we lost a week of time.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was that was last episode. That was like forever ago.
I just...
Shut the fuck up!
I just can't believe this. Like, I know it's bad, and I'm still just impressed at how bad it is.
Was there something over there?
Where?
Like,
oh, hey, yeah, good call.
Thermos.
Also a thing.
And also a radio.
There's gotta be a reason for it, though. Like, I refuse to believe.
But it's this bad just because it's this bad?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go on that? Try to go on that door too.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can try. Ah. Come on, Alan. Nope. The door is locked.
Lock is broken.
The lock is broken.
Whatever.
See if we can get him to... Oh, I can't dodge roll right now. Damn it. Alright.
Is that a TV?
Sure is a
That's
TV.
a TV.
Ooh.
With
Oh,
rabbit
shit.
ear.
That's what I thought. Is that him up
Yeah.
there?
Writing in his study in the Cauldron Lake.
I wish you could see it better. It's so tiny.
Here's my thing about the narration. Like,
Mm-hmm.
as omnipresent as it is, as like poorly written as it is, what really bothers me is the fact that it's read in the same like narrow monotone voice.
Yeah, there's no emotion.
There's
It's the
no
voice
emotion.
acting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, this guy looks familiar, doesn't he?
It's that tool in the cardigan.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Dr. Harden?
Mm-hmm.
Hartman.
Of course, we walked into the cutscene.
Mr. Wake? I'd like to leave. Am I free to go? Well, we still need to talk about... Am I under arrest? No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you. I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elvia are
The Majestic?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Cauldron Lake Lodge. Didn't we just get told that there wasn't anything on?
Well, there's no cabin on Cauldron Lake, but the Cauldron Lake Lodge is a different thing.
Wow.
Why did he punch him?
Because he knew about his wife. Also, look who's here.
Of course you are.
It's another Wheeler.
So upset.
No harm done. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake.
Wait, Wheeler. Why is that a big deal?
Wheeler is the black officer sidekick from Silent Hill Homecoming.
Right.
Yeah. And this guy serves about the same role.
Great.
I thought they were gonna lock you up. I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable.
At least we're calling him Barry and not Wheeler.
Mm-hmm.
I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. I believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story.
Can I pose a theory?
Please do.
So, in some situation, it's the opposite. In some situation, he is going mad, continuously writing because he thinks that he is forming a reality in which he'll somehow save his wife. So if I was originally correct in assuming that we are playing through his deranged writings, of course we're getting an overabundance of narrative that doesn't make any sense, is poorly edited, and just constant repeating of what he's saying, because he's going crazy typing it over and over in a room.
It is entirely possible. Bucktooth Charlie.
Those high waters. Are those supposed to be shorts?
No, his pants are just rolled up.
Jesus
Or no,
Christ.
those are shorts.
Buddy.
You're in Oregon.
Yeah, capri pants.
Shut up, Barry. Thermos. Behind the counter.
Oh, yeah, good call.
Let's have more of this conversation as soon as I tuck this into my jacket.
He's like a thermos hoarder. His pockets are just clanking with them. The character model just gets wider and wider.
You never played Silent Hill Origins? What?
Doggy, are you dead?
No, he's just patching him up.
Okay, good.
On a table?
No one's ever there. It's fine. Dog's more important.
Time to go fetch stuff for NPCs.
Yay. You never played Silent Hill Origins, but in Silent Hill Origins, everything is a weapon. So
Nice.
you can pick up everything. So you'll end up carrying like 5 TVs, 2 IV stands, about 7 knives, but the character model doesn't change. So it's just like, where the fuck is Travis keeping all that?
He's just got his truck behind him somewhere. It's all loaded up in the semi. Hand the form to the dog.
Sign these, please, sir.
Rough.
I'll need your paw print here.
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy haul. Nice spot, too.
Thanks, buddy.
Nice
Oh,
spot to
that
meet
poor
a king right there.
doggy.
Oh, good.
He's still talking.
You know, like he restarted the conversation when you walked back in. He's just been talking the whole time. So I literally have no reason to listen to him. Like my objective is to get to the car.
Yeah.
No, apparently my objective is to get to the next cutscene. I think it's crazy. Is it crazy? I think it's crazy.
We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI. Damn it, Barry, you'll kill her.
Whoa! Calm down there.
Alan's really violent.
Careful with the lamp, man.
Leave that for later.
I'm worried that
The U.S. cavalry doesn't exist anymore.
I see you. Yokel. Who just pulls a word like that out in average everyday conversation?
Basically, everyone is treats these people like they're like the people of this town like they're
savages.
They're savages. It's just like,
oh, now, buddy, I don't want to get into a fight with you. You're from Oregon.
Yeah. All right, so I don't have my gun anymore. Unfortunately.
Got another thermos though. Go to the right. There you go.
Yeah.
Is the state of Oregon just so
batteries
different?
Apparently it is. Also, I would like to point out there is some serious product placement going on in this game because all those batteries are Energizer batteries.
Yes, they
are.
are.
They are.
Like
lithium.
Very visibly Energizer batteries.
Lithium powered. Also, you have got like a sick radar for those thermoses.
I just see the flashes and I'm like, oh, now it's time to pick up some swag.
Is he still talking?
He's still talking to you. Hey, manuscript page.
You missed me.
Barry doubts Wake's sanity. Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening... Now we're back in third person. Now something had happened to Alice, and here was Al, armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It's as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
That last sentence was absolutely unnecessary.
I love all of the last sentences of these. Like,
they're just so sum-uppy, you know what I mean? It's like, yes, that was the entire point of every previous sentence that we just read.
Yeah.
You mean punchy?
So angry.
I could knock a lamp over slightly.
Slightly.
Not even damage it.
Gently knock a lamp over.
Oh yeah, so it's already getting dark. Like, why did we wait to go out here until it was dark out? Like,
because
those crows are totally gonna attack you.
Oh yeah. Oh, so yeah.
I'll shoot you got back.
Yo, bro, pass me that chai.
Oh, yeah. Have that chai.
Thank you.
No, don't break the immersion that we're not just people voices on the internet.
Tasty.
Wait, now I have a gun?
Yeah, you do.
Where did I get a gun from?
Why are you using your bullet?
Where did
shit.
cabin come from?
What the fuck just hit me?
Your bullet? Did it bounce off the wood and into your head?
That is
also legitimately. Where did I get a gun? Like, I did not have a gun a second ago.
Don't know.
And how did I manage to hang on to it if I did when I was at the police station?
We don't know. We're just simple country folks.
Yeah, basically. I mean, come on.
It's still the country.
Is that a swing set?
It is a tire.
That's fucking
It's a
awesome.
tire swing on a swing set.
You gotta take a swing on that.
Physics. Whoa, shit.
Whoa. Oh my god. You started some shit.
I did. Holy shit.
Is that the moon?
That is the moon.
Hi, moon.
It's so pretty. The sky looks so cool.
Do it again.
Can I?
Do it again. Do it again.
Oh,
no. I guess it just happened to trigger right as I did that.
Not even a goddamn thing.
It's hilarious.
Oh, it knocked the light over here out. That's unsettling.
You probably shouldn't have touched that.
It's actually...
I'm sorry I told you to ride on the swing.
Things are pretty well lit, all things considered.
Yeah, like, it's not
the stars do a good job of...
Although, I'm sure, give it time, and as soon as enemies start showing up, we'll have actual darkness.
Like, have you ever been alone in the woods with just a flashlight?
Yeah, no, it's a lot fucking darker than this.
Looking for an abandoned amusement park in the middle of nowhere?
No, I have not done that, because I'm not a crazy person. But...
Just a baseball bat in your whip. Oh, whoa, whoa.
There's a lot of pages here. Rose and Rusty.
Is that a Slender Man?
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and Liza certainly taught her the value of a man who's gentle.
Oh, that's quality
He treated
literature.
her well, made her smile, made her feel good.
Oh my god.
But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Wow.
So, Rose is the girl from the diner.
Yo, bro.
That was the worst one yet. By far.
I'm surprised it wasn't accompanied with like a 6-year-old's drawing.
Well, I'm surprised that there wasn't a...
Rusty,
There's something in the trunk of that car.
Yeah. It's on the manuscript page. Rusty dying.
Oh.
Cool.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten, drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Huh? Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped, "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page." Alright, I would like to point out that there are 2 names here on this page that could either one be dogs' names.
Max and Rusty.
Max and Rusty.
Well, since Rusty's talking, I'm going to assume he's
But
not a dog.
I'm gonna assume that Rusty actually is the dog.
Yeah.
And can carry
Because the dog did have a broken leg.
Well, since Rusty was carrying on with Rosie in a potentially sexualized manner, I'm hoping he's not a dog. I'm really thinking it's aliens. I'm just...
Oh, now things are a bit darker.
Yeah, it really did get darker.
Yep.
Once the street lamps went out.
I'm telling you, if this is anything like Stephen King inspired, we're playing through a narrative being written by a writer who thinks that he is God.
What's in the trunk of that car? It was moving. Or, you know, in any part of the car. I don't give a fuck.
Rusty.
Wow.
Who is Rusty?
Shit got fucked up.
He's the
mechanic?
He's the guy that was. Yeah, this is where we were before. He's
Patching
the guy.
the dog up.
Yeah, it was patching the dog up.
Ooh, that's a lot of Rusty blood. Oh, hell no.
Let the dog out.
So dark.
You must the lights.
I have the key.
Hang on.
He's dead.
Hang on.
No, he's dead. Like.
His blood is on the window and halfway through this
Oh,
room.
God.
He is so dead.
Yeah, he lost way too much of that shit.
Page, find it.
We'll do it in a second. Unlock,
What if
Alan.
it's gone when you come back?
I just wanted to unlock.
I don't think
thing
the
first.
game wants us to buy into it. It's not gonna take
But we've already
away.
missed so many pages.
Rusty attacked by the dark presence. Visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across. So this is what just happened.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Etc., etc.
So I wonder, because it almost seems like it's pages from 2 different books.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another one.
I wonder if things will ever make sense.
The axe splintered the trunk of a tree.
I wake up every morning and ask that question.
For the
Will
moment,
my
bathed in the
life
cold
ever
light, I
coalesce
was
into
safe.
something that makes sense?
You ever wonder why we're here? It's what life creates mysteries, isn't it?
It's the great mystery.
Sorry, Rusty, just gotta pick up some collectibles. Some tasty items.
Maybe we'll,
Oh, shit.
if we're lucky, maybe we'll find another thermos.
I think that's a bit excessive.
You should make some coffee while we're here.